Mr. Babu, thank you so much for joining and speaking to Bloomberg Quint. First of all, if you could tell us today's event and the initiative that you have taken with Zoom with respect to electric car mobility and the service that you will provide to the auto, mobility provider Zoom.
We are launching E2O Plus vehicle along with Zoom cars in the shared platform. So this is about 100 cars being deployed through Zoom in Delhi. Now, you know that Mahindra have been working closely with all shared mobility platforms, and Zoom being a pioneer in shared mobility in car sharing. So we are very happy to work with Zoom's team to launch 100 electric E2O Plus in Delhi. And I'm sure this will help multiple customers to experience the fun in driving the EV and the importance of having mobility sustainable in Delhi. And hence we feel this platform is just a start with what we are talking in India about moving towards sustainable zero tailpipe emissions vehicles.
Okay. Sir, talking specifically about how really the new product launches take from here on, if you could give us more clarity as to how really the product pipeline is shaping up as far as Mahindra electric vehicles is concerned.
For Mahindra product, I think we have already launched some of the concepts as well as the new products in our Auto Expo. If you look at it, we had the electric KUV being displayed in the Auto Expo. We have displayed the Trio, the new electric three-wheeler. We have also displayed our electric bus. We have also shown two new electric concept cars. By way of a complete mobility solution, which is futuristic, which is clean, connected and convenient, we have shown a range of electric products which are in the concept, which are in the pipeline to be launched, and also we have launched two platforms, which is MESMA and NEMO, which will help to percolate electric mobility in India. And today, I think with Zoom Cars tie-up in Delhi, we will be making electric car more experienced by the customers in Delhi.
Sir, in India, you have been talking to the government to provide various incentives, and not only that, vendors like you want to reduce the cost of electric vehicles. So, if you could tell us how really is the game shaping up as far as the electric vehicles in India is concerned, and do you expect the prices for electric vehicles to moderate in the coming future as scale improves?
If you look at electric technology today, the technology is today slightly a higher cost because we don't have mass production of electric technology in India. We strongly believe when you have enough demand, the cost of electric vehicles will come down. Till this initially gets percolated into the mobility solutions in India, we need some support. We have been always saying that the FAME scheme should stay for next two to 3 years, and we are happy to hear that the FAME is staying for this year. In next 6 months, and we will be happy if that continues for a short while till the electric mobility becomes the way of living, because any new technology needs some initial push, and with the government, with we very hard working on the cost structures of making electric vehicle viable in India. And not only us, like OEMs like us, but also the suppliers are working very hard to invest in electric mobility. But all of us need a stable policy to next 2 to 3 years, on which I think government is seriously looking at it. And we are confident that is going to happen. And we have already said, irrespective of what happens, Mahindra commits to electric mobility and will continue to invest on our capacities. We have already said we will increase our capacity from about 5,000 a year to about 50,000 in next 2 years. So there are steps, and we will be ready to close to 10 to 15,000 in capacity in few months from now. And hence we are fully prepared on the capacity. I think if the demand comes, everything will fall in place.
Okay. Sir, given the fact that the electric vehicle segment remains exciting, and you spoke about how really you will, ramp up your capacity. So if you could tell us what is the ultimate capacity expansion plans and what kind of money would you be spending on the capital expenditure in order to enhance your capacities?
We have already announced that for the complete vehicle program, we have committed about close to 900 crores in 3 to 5 years' time. And this includes investment in technology, because electric vehicle needs investment in technology and also capacity expansion. So we'll be investing on new technologies on MESMA platforms, higher voltage and higher range vehicles. We'll also be investing on a completely new technology center which will test the state-of-the-art batteries, motors and power electronics. And we'll set up a new plant which will produce, all put together between two plants, we'll produce about close to 70,000 per annum by 2020. So we are completely investing on technology, we are investing on capacity, with a strong belief that future is going to be electric.
Okay. And sir, talking about the joint venture or the possible alliance with Ford with respect to sharing platforms, launching products together, including launching electric vehicles, if you could give us more clarity as to how really will you work out with Ford with respect to the electric vehicles, which are the new products that you are working together with, if you could give us more details if possible at this point in time.
At this point in time, I think whatever is in the media, we are working with Ford to work out a plan what we can do on electric vehicles. When both the teams have come up with a plan, we will have an announcement. Right now, it is too premature for me to say anything on what we are doing.